Hi, this is H from Acid Rain. You are watching Bloodstock TV. Bloodstock, baby Bloodstock. It kind of works, but not really. Sorry. I'm off.
Okay, next up on Bloodstock TV, we're having a chat with the main man, Mr. Dave Mustaine from Megadeth. How are you, sir?
I'm feeling pretty main right now.
Yes, you are. Well, you are the main man. You know, it's Sunday night headliners. It's we've had 4 days of fun and frolics, and you guys are going to finish it all off for us.
Yeah. Walking up, I was notified that this was the biggest night of the history of Bloodstock, and it's exciting. You know. I had said something in the press a couple days ago about how it's great to play Download and Castle Donington and all those kind of hard rock kind of festivals in Great Britain, but for us to do something that's strictly metal, it's really cool, I think.
Yeah.
And to be part of it for the second time, and our second time to actually be the biggest night, it's pretty balls out. It's pretty cool, you know.
Yeah, well, I was here in 2014 when you guys played here, and that was a really, really good night. You got good memories of that then, I'm assuming?
I do. Playing with Saxon was great. I love Saxon. I love Biff. I love the guys. There's a lot of bands from the new wave of British heavy metal that are responsible for my being here that I owe them. So when asked to go out there and play with them, it's like, God, that's not a favor to you. That's an honor for me.
Yeah.
So I don't look at it like that. Some people might be a little intimidated with my playing and stuff like that, but I look at it like going out there and playing with people. I don't jam. I never have. So if somebody that I love and respect asked me to go out there and play with them, I would do it because, I have not whored myself out. If I go and play a song with Saxon, people are going to go like, wow, Dave played a song with Saxon. It's not like, Dave was down at the, at the Troubadour again playing with everybody for free drinks.
Yeah. So UK audiences in general, then you're on your world tour at the moment. You've been to Singapore and China and Japan and all those other places. What are the UK audiences like? Is it different? Is it very similar sort of vibe that you get from people, or what's the difference with the British guys?
Well, it's a very familiar audience and a lot like going home. Usually we'll hit the UK on our way home, and it's just a great feeling for us. My family are very much Anglophiles, and when we have any kind of vacation time, they want to be here. My wife and daughter are here right now vacationing, and just so happens that it lined up with the Bloodstock Festival. So instead of coming up here and having a day off yesterday, I went down to Drury Old and hung out and had the day down there. And we love coming over here. It's important for me to get in touch with my roots too, because the British invasion helped me with my songwriting just as much as the new wave of British heavy metal helped my guitar playing.
Yeah. So you come from hot weather to come to rainy weather, is that what you're saying?
No, I live actually in Tennessee now. I still have my mansion in San Diego, but we're trying to get rid of that because we weren't going to be going back to California anymore.
Yeah.
We love Tennessee so much.
Yeah.
It's a
Well, California's almost like a separate country in itself, isn't it? I mean, I've been to a few different places in America.
It's different now, yeah. It's different. I still love going and playing for the audiences. They're great, but I think that the government that's running the country there, or the state, I should say there, they've kind of lost the plot. There's an off-ramp on the freeway where the 101 and the 405 meet. When I met David Ellefson, they were working on that off-ramp. They're still working on it. There's so much corruption in Los Angeles. It's just pathetic. And I've known Dave, almost 35 years now?
Yeah.
35 years those assholes are still working on the same piece of freeway.
It's crazy.
And it's just nobody will do anything about it. People are gutless and scared. So for me, when I see something wrong, I do something about it. Like, for example, with the Grammys, not having a Grammy for 12 times and finally winning it was a great accomplishment. But another thing that I noticed was there was only one metal category. So rather than me sit back like so many other people and just shoot their lazy mouth off and don't do anything, I joined the Nashville chapter of the Grammys so that I can incorporate change. And I'm going in there now to be part of the chapter and to contribute with our genre to the Grammys, and have someone that is respectable go in there and get us another category, because the pre-televised section of the show, there's 70 categories in there. One is for metal. You don't need 69 categories for, new world records.
Yeah.
Okay, we get it.
Yeah.
Give us at least 2 categories for now.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of great friends, wonderful people I love there, and I'm so excited to be part of it. And I'm looking to go in there and develop some really good change.
Yeah, cool. Well, congratulations on the Grammy for a start. I think metal is becoming a little bit more, mainstream a little bit. We're getting into it. I mean, we had Napalm Death played at Glastonbury this year. I mean, Glastonbury is like usually a hippie sort of folk festival, but they've got a sort of extreme metal stage on there now. And we were talking to one of the guys that produces Napalm Death, and he was saying that they're going to do it every year now, so they're going to have an extreme metal section and that. So
that's great.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah, and that's it. Just like I had gone into China and played for the second time. The first time we played there, they said you can only play 8 songs in Beijing. This last time, they said you can play your whole set. Now, was I pissing and moaning because I couldn't play my whole set? No, some stupid American woman was online saying that I had changed my set list, and she was offended at me because I didn't want to offend a guy in Malaysia.
Yeah.
Because of the way that the political process went down there with us being able to play in Malaysia. This whole crazy thing went down where I get this message from David Draymond from Disturbed going, "I hope you're okay, brother." I'm like, what? What's this cryptic "I hope you're okay" message from?
Yeah.
So he tells me that there's this guy that's a leader of a youth group down in Malaysia, and that he took exception to the way that the concert was booked, and it wasn't about me or my music or the lyrics or anything. It was about the process, and I thought, well, he's got a point there. He's got a point.
So.
Right, he does. If there's a way the thing's supposed to go down, damn it, then you're supposed to do it that way, And so this crazy stupid broad in America goes and says that because I said I didn't want to offend anybody's faith, or because I'm a guest in the country.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not one of those American pigs that go traveling through places and acts like that. I'm really, really trying to acclimate and be as kind and as respectful as possible. And she said that, and I said, it's really offensive. I said, you should get your facts straight, because I didn't change anything. And then I just left it at that, and the social media just made her alive,
Yeah. Well, social media, I mean, you're quite big on the technology side. I mean, Megadeth always have.
But I'm not a shit starter. I'm not like that.
Yeah. But I mean, it's just. I suppose it's one of the downsides of technology, that things are so accessible and people can just sort of react to things like that. But I mean, you guys have been groundbreaking in so many ways. You're the first ever band website, and you do the streaming thing, and you do all those sort of things. So when you're at the cutting edge of stuff like that, and then I suppose it makes it just more accessible. I suppose.
Yeah, you become a bigger target. I had an attorney once that said the more successful you are, the more people are going to try and sue you.
Yeah, exactly. But you do your little live casts and all those sort of things before shows and stuff like that are quite sort of that's you're not going to get much closer to the fans than that, and that's always been a really big thing about Megadeth. I mean, without meaning to sound like you sometimes have a bit of a reputation of being not the easiest guy to get on with sometimes, but you guys have always been so keen to relate to the fans. I mean, the boot camp thing, for example, was just sounded amazing. It sounded absolutely incredible.
So, and then you try and weigh out what you just said versus what the facts are, and you realize that reputations are what you hear before, and character is what remains.
Yes.
And the people that meet me after they've heard the stuff that you usually hear, it's the same stuff. Dave's hard to get along with. He's this, he's that. If I'm busy, man, it's not that I don't like you. I'm just busy. And if I tell you go fuck yourself, that means I don't like you. It's a pretty good indication.
Yeah, okay. Well, hopefully we won't get to that. But
no, we're good.
Okay, cool. So yeah, just going back to your boot camp a little bit then. That sounded like an amazing idea and a really sort of good way to relate to the fans. And the things that I read about it sounded like you guys really engaged in it, and really it was a proper sort of fan on fan experience. So where did the idea of that come from, and did it go as well as you thought it would?
I'd like to take credit for everything, but it wasn't all my idea. We just I had the initial seed that germinated everything was based off of something some hippie band had done. They had a boot camp thing, and they had it down by the beach, and people came and spent a lot of time with the band and thought it was really great.
Okay, cool. Well, it sounded really good. I mean, we're here at Bloodstock. We are by the fans for the fans. I mean, the three of us that are here now doing this, we're not professional broadcasters. We're just fans that just got involved in the festival last year, and
you're doing a great job, though.
We get to sit here and chat to guys like you, so it's all really good. So we're running a little bit short on time. So
yeah, I saw the sign.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Cut it off, man. So we're looking forward to tonight. I hope you give us a really. We've had a great weekend. We've had a great weekend here. So we're really looking forward to you finishing it off in a really big show for us. And I believe you got something special for us. I was going to ask you about, but you probably wouldn't have told me anyway. So you had a little sort of secret technology type streaming type thing that you mentioned at Wacken, I think, that you were going to try and do something special. Maybe no. Shh. Oh, okay. We know nothing of this. Okay. Thanks very much, Dave. It's been great.
Sure.